Good evening to you and yours. I am very, very happy to let you guys know we are at 300 subscribers. Well, 306 the last time I checked. So, thank you all very, very much for subbing to this channel. I really, really appreciate it all. Now on to the next milestone, which is 400. So, let's take a drink. Now we're gonna be looking at a couple of blades, a couple of knives that I've acquired over the last week. In fact, I received a new one just today. In fact, two new ones today. And we're gonna take a look at all of them. Now first, let's have a drink. Now it's not blood. It's just fruit punch, cause hell, we are hot. We are hot. 300 subscribers, for God's sakes. Hell, let's boost it up to 400, 500, maybe 1,000. But let me stop talking for a moment and show you some numbers, okay? So let's begin. Now, I kind of want to recap the KHHI knives I acquired. I already made a video about it, but I kind of want to show them out again. All 5160 steel, as well as 5160 steel. Tongue twister. Now there you go. 5160 steel when it comes to all these knives. So let's go buy them again. First off, we got right here this lovely Muso Bowie. I named this the Delare because the reason why this order was so delayed is because of this knife. But it's still a lovely knife. I enjoy it. Now the next one we have right here, laying on the stand, the beautiful JD Tonto. This is a lovely knife. I love this one right here. I especially like the red wrapping when it comes to the sheet too. And this is one hell of a knife. Definitely a stabber right here. It's gonna go. It goes really well with this other knife, which is also a stabber, which we're gonna go into later on. But let's get back into the same steel as the other three. Beautiful. It's a collaborative. It's a collaborative project that Joe Lab from Steel Mindset did with Donnie B all day, and it came out beautifully. Definitely Japanese inspired. And I'm gonna put this beautiful blade back in the stand right here. Okay, now the next one is the Apollo Navaja. Now, where's that blade? Actually, that blade is right here in my hip. This is freaking beautiful. Look at that. 5160, so. See? I got reflective mirror polishing. This is pretty much a freaking hand guillotine right here. Like a chop smudge, and plus sharp smudge right here. Yeah, this right here is pretty sharp. Now, I'm not gonna cut myself on this. Let's just show you. This is made by a knife movement. If I can't really remember his name, I think it's Cameron Butler or something like that. But hell, he made one hell of a knife. This is beautiful. And now I'm gonna put this right back in this lovely leather sheet right here. Can I get in there? There we go. Yeah, that was gonna be the fixed plate for tonight's pocket check later today. But let's continue on. Those are the KHI blades. Now, recently I acquired a couple of knives from Bakor. Very, very budget blades. Also GTX. Is it GT? No, GTK as I was. Cool. A knife or two from them too. Now, the first thing is I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to look at my phone because some of these don't have names. So I'm gonna go by the order which they came in first. Let's take a look here. Oh, this one right here. Where are you? It's the little one. Come on, little guy. Come on, whatever. Oh, there it is. Now take a look at this. Let's take. Of course, I'm looking down at my phone right here. This is the Balcor, actually, it says fixed blade knife machine suitable for outdoors and all this other kind of gobbledygook. But it doesn't really give me a name when it comes down to this knife. So I should probably give it one. From what I've seen here is 440C steel. He's a rugged little guy. And hell, I'm gonna call it the Tiny Terror. It came with this sheet right there, along with this yellowish 550 quart eye bought over when I was in Walmart. And this yellow 550 quart which I bought over in Walmart. It's like a wrap it around the leg. Onward to the next knife. Come on, get in there. Come on, what's the next one? Come on, scrolling. I see there's one that came before him, but I'm going to say that for later. But you have this right here. We have this right here. This is called the Bakor Japanese Tanto. Now I'm gonna give this a name too, because just being called the Japanese Tanto isn't good enough. So I'm gonna give it a Japanese name. How about Makoto? Yeah. And I'm gonna call it that based upon Makoto Shishio from Rurouni Kenshin. If you're a fan of Rurouni Kenshin, you know who he is. This is lovely, nice and sharp Tanto blade right here. Let's move on to the next one because this is gonna be a long one if I get into too much detail. So we're gonna speed this up a little bit. Come on. Okay, next one is this one. Actually, I should probably bring both of these out because the funny thing is that they're kind of the same knife. Same sheath and everything else. One is from Bakor and the other one's from what's the name of that company? Yeah, this one right here. This is from GTK-II. This is actually the GTK-41. This GTK names all their knives based on numbers. And this is pretty much a pseudo Rambo's knife. It reminds me so much of the first two Rambo movies. And the funny thing is that this one is pretty much the same one. It's pretty much the same kind of deal going on here. Look at it. Just with serrations on the bottom. These will pretty much be my pseudo Rambo 1 and 2 knife because I actually tried purchasing them from Hollywood Collectibles and they're not available at the moment. So these are going to be my pseudo Rambo knives. But take a look at these. One with a tiger stripe, one restoration. Pretty much the builds are kind of the same. And this is Oz 10. And from taking a look here, this is nice CR18 MOV steel. Now these two I'm gonna put away. But these are the pseudo Rambo knives. One from Bakor, one from GTKII. Now what else do we got here? Oh, we got something from a well established company. Actually, no, we have another one. Actually, no, we got another one. We have another Bakor knife right here. What's it called? Right here. Yeah, actually, yeah, I got this like this one. Yeah, well, I'll just show up. Yeah, interesting thing about getting Bakor knives, I even think I got one for the GTKII knife that they keep giving out ferro rods. I have like 70 of these now. Wow, good looking out. Looking us up with free ferro rods. And knock us out. Let's take a look at this one right here. This is what they call like a jungle survival knife right here. It's actually made of DC 53 steel. And now it's interesting looking one. I think this little latch right here is a bit of a can opener. And it had this little funny little color in it. I don't really mind it. Some people don't like it, but I don't mind it. And that's just came with this little lanyard piece with a freaking skull in it. Yeah, there you go. Don't hit my TV. There you go. There's a lanyard and a skull in it. It's quite lovely. Alright, on to the final Bakor knife. And I got this, I think I got it yesterday. Was it yesterday? I got this lovely knife right here. Came with this lovely lanyard. From the looks of it, it's a nice CR18 MOV steel as well, but it's so beautiful. Like, look at that mirror polish, and you can see yourself in there. And take a look at the lanyard. It comes with these two little metal pieces right here. This is lovely, and it comes with this sheath. Well, it's not real leather, but it still looks pretty nice. Looks very, very nice. Now we're gonna go to the next few ones. They're gonna come from established. They're gonna come from established knife companies. This first one comes from Kershaw. This is the Camp 10. I actually bottle tested this the other day and it cut right through. And this is from a factory edge. I didn't really have to sharpen this right here. I was lucky to get this because I also got the discontinued Kershaw Camp 14. 14, 10. The only difference is about 4 inches. Kind of wish I got the 18 before that one got discontinued, but what can you do? Well, I'm happy I got this little guy right here. This is a rugged one. Really, really rugged. Now, this one comes right here with this, I think it's OD green sheath. And also I put a little yellow 550 cord across it too. And also I gotta wrap it around the inner thigh leg. I put it around. Yeah, I did. At least it doesn't mess up the sheath. This is a bit of a headache to get in from over there. Okay, the next one is from a brand which I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten yet, because I'm a veteran, and from what I've heard, it's pretty good veterans. This is the Tops El Chete. Now I got this without the dangler. It's got this little metal clip right here. If you can take a look here, I put a little lanyard right here. So let's take a look at this El Chete. Look at it, beautiful. Little name right there. This is a beautiful knife, definitely a chopper. Nice little handle right here. I kind of like the chipping on it too. It's beautiful, definitely for chopping wood or steaks or heads. Now, a year or so ago, as it was. A year ago, I actually made a top 13 knives for a zombie apocalypse. Is this a contender to take a couple spots? We'll see. Here it hasn't ended yet. Now, with that being said, recently I've grown a brand new fascination for E-Work Tough gear knives. I acquired two 900s, and I might get a third or fourth, depending on how I feel. But here's a very interesting thing. Made an order, and I got two brand new Work Tough gear knives. First, we're gonna splurge on right here. The Tyler, what's it called? Tyler XL. God, I'm bad with names. Look at how beautiful this knife is. Look at it. And it even has red liners, just like my 900s. Look at it. And just like my Heats hat. So a lanyard on there. It's nice and stabby and pokey. They have this nice little tiger emblem in there. Hey, I love tigers. I love cats. I've always been a big cat person. There you go. And the next one, yeah, right here. What is this one called? Oh, the Warhammer. This was called the Warhammer. I got this because it was very unique, and this was when I bought this, there was only like one left, and I was like, should I get another 900 or should I get this one? So I was like, you know what, there's only one left of this, and now I can wait on getting a third one. And I really like this one. It's very bizarre shape right here. Very interesting. It's not really sharp right here. It's pretty dull right here, but this definitely looks like a chopper. And we're gonna go put you back around because holy shit. Ooh, rolling in about 19 minutes. 19 minutes. Now we're gonna save the best for last. In fact, I'm gonna show you the best for second last because I recently made an order towards the actual Cold Steel website. Now a lot of people say don't order the knives from the website, get them from like Amazon or Midway. But you know, they had this on a lower pricing thing than they had in the Amazon site. I decided to get this. And also, I got these trousers and this jacket that could hold 8 knives. I haven't put 8 knives in there yet, but I will. But with that being said, let's splurge out this lovely neck knife. Cold Steel Double H&2 Take a look at that. Take a look at that. It's definitely a good self-defense. Close quarters kind of knife, if you know what I mean. This is made out of Oz 8 steel. And now, okay, I got it. Kind of think about it. Think about it. Let's go on to the last one. The one that also came like an hour ago. And what do we have here? No, that's the last something because if you didn't already see it, we got this right here. This is going to be a bit of an unboxing too. And this comes from a Hollywood collectible group, Lionsgate. This is the Rambo glass blood knife. I wanted the two. See what we got here. A little certificate of authenticity. We have number 2174 of 5,000. Got some foam. Let me put this knife back on before I make bad cutting myself. Wow. And look what we have here. Look at this. This nice little lovely foam. That plastic out of here. So whip. Look at this. Look at this. This little lanyard right here. Let's tie this up. And I took a look at the box, and this is stainless steel. Take a look here. Oh. Look at the foam, and also we have a sheath right here. This is the leather sheath. Plastic over here. It's got powder in it. It's got some white stuff on it. Not sure where this comes from. Hopefully it's not cocaine. Nah, that's fentanyl. No. Right here. This must be for the. This must be another thing. No, this is the string that goes through here. Let me show you. Yeah, there's a little loop right here for the string. So, and this is. So let's put it in. Oh, I put this in a belt too. Even says it right here. I just noticed that. Can you see it? 2174 5,000. I might put this on the belt next to the Navaja. Let's take a look at that. Go back in there. Go back in there. Clip, clip. Beautiful. Oh, some more foam. This thing actually comes out. Oh, what are we looking at? Oh, we're almost in about 25 minutes, so I'm gonna have to end this video right now because we're already running way too long now. This is past how we usually go when it comes to our videos. So again, thank you very, very, very much for subbing to this channel and subbing to me. Like I said, next goes 400, so hopefully we'll get it by the end of the year. Hopefully before the end of the month. But with that being said, I bid you all a good night. Stay sharp out there.